So, I had so much fun doing that painting thing last night, and I'm going to continue to do it tonight, but my brain raced, as my brain races and does what it do, and I really enjoyed the idea of completely immersing my honesty into the venue that is available to me, which is public. Just putting myself out there. And anyways, in the same theme of the painting, how I put together painting, one of the things I've been trying to put together for the longest time, and especially while doing those Stairway themed videos, and I played a part of it, was Stairway to Heaven. It is the most epic song in the world to me. It's everything to me. But it's daunting. It's daunting without a brain injury. It's daunting if you can sing. It's daunting if you can play guitar really, really well. And music is one of those things that didn't come quite as naturally to me as painting and stuff like that. And so it's always been kind of a thing that I was really insecure about. It's only my personality and the fact that I push past that insecurity sometimes and have this wild and crazy person that wants to throw it all out there. That's what is the person that drives and takes the wheel and pushes it further. I probably never would have learned guitar if it wasn't for that crazy person taking over. Sometimes the crazy person, they're not always right, but they can come up with ideas that nobody else did. Einstein, more so than that. TBI brain going blank. Opposite of Edison. Say his name if you know it. Oh, okay. I'm going to give up on it. Anyways, he was what could be considered and would be considered bat shit insane. Oh God, I'm still trying to remember it. I cannot. He was one of the smartest men to ever live. And he died almost penniless and insane because it was too much. Too much. Now, I'm not comparing myself in any way to Edison or Planck. Oh, got it. These are the things about the brain injury. The funny things that you can laugh at but still just kill you every time would be things like this. I can tell you the fact that one of the biggest battles between Edison and Planck was the fact that one believed in direct current, the other one believed in alternating current. I can tell you that, but I cannot remember his name. Nikola Tesla. Oh! Oh my God. And there's another thing people don't understand. When you have a brain injury and you don't remember anything and you get a new bridge, it is really, really exciting. And there's one. I just built a new bridge. And like I say, once the idea is there, it's there forever. Nikola Tesla. Genius, but misunderstood. And unfortunately lived a very sad life and existence often. Anyways, back to guitar. So, I want to do Stairway to Heaven. First, you got to learn Stairway to Heaven. Oh, first you got to get a tune. Learning the basics of guitar is one of the most important things. Tuning, scaling, so you don't even have to think about it. Alright, it's probably not perfect C or whatever, but she works. So, and then the slide, if you want to do it. If it's too hard for you, you don't do it. and then you shake. This, when you do this, it's called a vibrato. I love vibrato. There's so much bends. I love bends. And and like with Stairway to Heaven, this is how my brain, it just bounces around. I think, okay, well, I'll get back. I know the rest of Stairway to Heaven. So, but when I get to the end, how do I want to do it? I'm thinking right now. What do I want to build up to before I even start singing the beginning of my song, which is our life? When you get hurt and you wake up from whatever it is, whether it's an illness, being told you have an illness, or a physical thing that happened to you, that's the beginning of your song. We've all sometimes hit rewind, either on purpose or on accident, on a song that explained us. Because, oops, some things just happen. But in retrospect now, that's the gift you have. The gift you have is retrospection. You know now that your Stairway goes to heaven. When this song's written, there's two ways to interpret this song. One, there's a lady whose shirt, all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a Stairway to heaven. That is sitting there and saying she's blind. That she believes everything is great. And that she can't get hurt. That it's impossible for her to get hurt because she is so amazing and so strong that she knows logically, yes, she can get hurt. But she doesn't truly believe it because she's gotten so narcissistic, and trust me, I know this one, that she believes she's impenetrable. The way I interpreted it during the video that I did last was that your stairway to heaven can either be your literal stairway to heaven. You're killing yourself because you refuse to allow yourself to see through some of the glitter and some of the trees, and saying, okay, let's take this stairway to heaven, our heaven. Let's make this a stairway that we build, a stairway we want, a stairway that we control. So that's why I start with the end of the song now. I think to myself, you know what, I want to know where I'm going with this, so I got to find the sound. So I know it's an A, G, and an F. And now I say, okay, well, am I going to be more bluesy? Or do I want something with minor chords which add, for me, emotion? A dark, heavy, solemn emotion. Now that one right now, for how I'm feeling, that's how I feel it. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go. And one of the things is, and I had the hardest time with this in music, and I guess in life, you don't allow yourself to do things because you're apprehensive. You're so terrified of even your own judgment on yourself. Let yourself do whatever you want. It's your mind. You're free to be whoever you want to be. And if others judge it, it's their mind judging it, and it's their life to deal with. You may not always have the physical freedom. Unfortunately, that is something that is taken by force by many. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about that part. But there is a freedom in that this is yours. This will always be yours, and it will only be yours. And even when you die, if it's dissected, it will still always be yours. Build your stairway with the tools floating around that are good from that. So I like this And I want to make it. It doesn't have to be... I mean, it sounds cool, but it doesn't have to be. The song's been done a trillion times. I have to make it mean something to me. Which is something even from the beginning of when I started posting like 2 months ago. It's something that's incredibly difficult for me. So let's do it now. And so I find how I want to play it. And now I'm thinking in my head that I kind of did it like this when I did that last video, so maybe I want to try the blues one again. Now, I started moving, so I was kind of getting into it, so I think I'm going to go with that. Now let's see how it sounds with any kind of singing. As we're winding that road, our shadows taller than our souls. Yeah, yeah, there walks a lady we all know. Yeah, who shines bright light and wants to show how everything so turns to gold. And if you listen very hard, the truth will come to you at last. When all are one and one is all, to be a rock and not to roll. And usually when I have a camera recording, I don't let myself get into it. I don't know what it is about doing every aspect of what I need to do at once that helps it. But anyways, comment. Let me know what you think. Also, I'm supposed to say please subscribe. I always forget to do that. But if I really want to make this work, I have to remember to say that. So please subscribe. We'll finish this song later. Bye.